joy. Sing, sing, sing with me. Raise your bigger, raise your voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more. Hidden in the mountain's floor. Born underground, suffer from a deed of stone. Raised in the dark, the safety of our mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging, digging hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging a hole. The sunlight will not reach this low. Dig, dig in the mine, never seen the blue moon glow. First one flies so high, feel a glass and dance on me. Stop your bellies at the feast, stumble home and fall asleep, dreaming in a mountain deep. Born underground, grown inside a rocky womb. The earth is a cradle, the mountain shall become our tomb. Face us on the battlefield, you will meet your doom. We do not fear what lies beneath, we can never dig too deep. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging, digging hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging, digging hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging a hole. Underground, suffer from a deed of stone. Raised in the dark, the safety of our mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging, digging hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging, digging hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Digging, digging hole. Digging a hole.
Hello and welcome to another stream. I am your host, Shooter the Pip. And today I will be taking you on a wonderful journey through Minecraft. Classic, beautiful, bold, modded Minecraft. Nothing's really different. You know, I'm alone playing Minecraft as per usual. Let me move my fan a little bit. I don't want it blowing into the microphone now, do I? Oh, you're here? Well, welcome. Let me turn this down. Let me turn this down just a smidgen. Because it seems to be peaking out a lot. Let me know if I need to change anything. I'm going to be turning down the music here in a moment. Which is right now. Just so it's a little quieter. As we all know, the modded Minecraft music is not exactly very loud. Also very infrequent. Here we are. Home. Sweet home. You're on your own world playing with the fam? Nice. What was I doing last time? Oh, gosh. I have another ingot. Fuck yeah. Fucking hell. I really need to get that storage area underway. $11 chests. Make them. Do I already have chests in one of these chests? I did. Int. I'm a fool. Go figure, right? Why do I have 2 cat discs? I don't need 2. Fuck! I'm starving? Do I not have any food? There's some apples. Son of a bitch. You know, I'm always so used to having food when playing Minecraft. Because, Gem always has food prepared. Like, in our realm. Or in our, like, server. So I'm just like, oh, yay, I have food. Constantly. I don't. I don't constantly have food. And now that I, like, am back to not constantly having food, fucking freaking out, man! Another thing with this Minecraft world in particular, I listened to the Relic music disc? Yes, I did. I did listen to it. I believe we spoke about it as well. There's an undead knight nearby. That's never good. There's a few things I need to do. I don't have a shovel on me anymore. Using an axe is my primary weapon. There's a few things I figured out. Like this. There's a whole skill tree here. As you can see. I have discovered how to actually work it. This little bar at the bottom lets you buy a jellyfish brain right here. Imagine that. That's good. I like jellyfish brain. But here we have a whole ordeal of things, right? A lot of skills here. You can only get up to level 100. I'm not going to be able to get EXP as fast as I did last time, at least not yet. But basically, you get some levels, you just click on this. There we go, you have to click on that apparently. And now we have 19 points to spend. Gotta close it and reopen it. I'm gonna start from minor. Just trust me on this. How many skills are there? A lot. All of this is passive. Everything you see here is all passive skills. None of it is like an active skill that you have to actually press a button for. All of this is like increasing chances of things, like increasing chance to find gemstones, which is very useful. Increasing like potion brewing, increasing arrows, like arrow chances, enchantment chances, shit like that. Like you can spec into food that makes you like deal more damage per like extra food saturation you have. There's a lot of things you can do. But what I spec'd into was pretty much the entire mining tree, because it gives you a bunch of damage with pickaxes, which once I kill a specific boss in the Nether is going to drop my main weapon that never has durability damage. It's a pickaxe. It's fucking awesome. Let's skip this. Knowing what I know now, I mean, I obviously know where I'm going to be speccing into. Basically, pickaxes are going to be my main weapon. So, the way I have it built on my other world is I have a lot of armor and gemstone, like just basically most of this stuff. Like I have this, I have this, I think I have that, and I have that one too, and that. I have a lot. Out of curiosity, any way to respec? There is. There are amnesia scrolls. I have no idea how to get them. There is not a specific thing that's like, oh, go and get this so you can get the amnesia scroll, or go, like, there's no recipe for it. I don't know how to find it. I haven't found one yet because me and Gem both need to respec, because I spec'd into some potion stuff that doesn't really matter to me. Like, having increased, chance to brew stronger potions is very nice, but that's not what I spec'd into. I spec'd into adrenaline, which I didn't need because I don't actually drink potions in combat for the purpose of helping. I drink potions for the purpose of being able to go through lava without dying. And that's it. Even then, I don't need that anymore. So, anyway. We're just going to spec into damage for right now. Because I promise you it's going to help. We have... how many points left? 5. Found a hunter for the double loot chance. There's also one that gives triple loot chance right here for treasure hunter, but I didn't spec into that. That's double loot chance increased a few times, huh? No damage. If I were to follow down the hunter trail, I could get decent chance for double loot, but well, it would be useful. I can just get stuff for that later. I've learned a lot since the last time I streamed Minecraft, so I'm trying to, like, use the knowledge that I have now for, like, what I'm going to be doing. You know what I mean? No, I went up to Iron Shell. 5. First stone and precious metal. Hmm. A lot of things that go into this. I know I spec'd kind of down. I got Jeweler and I got Stoneheart, but I didn't get Polinian Diamond. Sorry. Would definitely be useful. But I think if I were to spec up more into this crafted stuff, I'm basically invulnerable on my other world, like on my server. I'm essentially completely invulnerable to all forms of damage. Like, there's been 2 times I've almost died, and it was fighting some wither skeletons with some very strong weapons in the nether. And falling. No, not falling, sorry. And Gem accidentally hit me with his sword once, which almost instant killed me. Gem spec'd into, like, the food buffs, so he ate food, and then because of his bonus saturation and shit, he had a fuck ton extra damage, so he almost killed me. He did, like, 300 damage to me, and I almost died. It was terrifying. Didn't mean to zoom out. I guess I could just spec into that first. It's going to be immediately more helpful. I think we'll just go into this, because gemstones are very powerful. And then I guess I'll go for... Let's just start going up. Oh. Fringe activated. I need a shovel. I think I have some diamonds in here. In one of these chests. Here being think. Do I have a backpack? No. I have blocks of emerald. A lot of gold, go figure. Not surprised about that in the slightest. 1 second. Check something. Anything for crafted tools? Or is it just crafted armor? The shields. Crafted armor defense. Damage shield. Like a crafted weapon damage. I have a fun story. A few days ago I was ticked off. I died to some stupid loss of gold. Got to your armor. Raiding a bastion, got shot off the roof. Died to 50 block fall. And stuff got blown up. Yep, I've had that happen before. I know how that is, dude. Go up in attack speed. Here's attack damage for armor. I'm definitely going up, because a lot of this shit is fucking crazy good for what I'm doing. Crafted weapon attack speed. I guess I don't really need crafted weapon after I go to the nether. After I go to the nether and I find the specific boss that I want to fight, I should be fine on a weapon. If I can find the specific boss, because I've only found one so far, so I don't know how rare they are. But I'm definitely going to be crafting my armor, so I'm going to have to find a bunch of diamonds. Anyway, I already have some gemstones, which is good. Very good. I need to figure out a few things. How do I make a magic anvil? No. Arcane anvil. Mechanical fusion anvil? Is that what I'm looking for? I have no idea. Arcane anvil, that is what I'm looking for. 3 blocks of amethyst, 2 emeralds, a netherite ingot, and a diamond. Okay. That's for spellcraft stuff, which I don't know a lot about yet. Gem. Fuck, I don't remember the names of the blocks that I need for this shit. There's ways that you can upgrade your stuff. Like upgrade your gems, upgrade your item rarities, like from blue to purple, from purple to gold, shit like that. It's not the blood staff. Ah, damn it, I don't remember what it's called. Ignitum Elytra chestplate? That's awesome. Maze breaker? That sounds awesome. We also have to do... I'm not going to worry about the Aether for a hot minute, but I will definitely do the Aether, don't worry. I want to get set up first. Gem cutting table, here we are. So I need gem dust, 2 smoothstone shears, and then planks. Braid orb? I wonder what that does. Cinder essence, arcane ingots, and arcane salvage. Interesting. What is an upgrade? Protection upgrade. Well, this is interesting. Oh, that's what the runes are for. I see. Okay. I see what those are for. Anyway. I have the gem cutting table. I think it's the salvaging table? The phone's ringing. Boss spawn. Hello? I'm streaming. Why? Sorry. Where did you want to go? I mean, feel free to go anywhere without me, obviously. Fun. Alright, well then, I'll see you when you get home. Oh, well then, I'll see you when... Bye. Maybe try it with loyalty. I don't know. I don't use tridents, but I think the salvaging table is what I want. Copper, table, 2 iron, iron pickaxe, 2 gem. Okay. Do I have the means to make any of this? Probably, yes. Okay. No blast furnace yet. Have any coal left? Does not appear to be so. I already have an anvil. Sweet. Gem dust. I need 3 gem dust in total. Not getting rid of the gem of the earths. Not getting rid of my gems of the earth. You fucking... yeah. Get rid of the solar gem as well, and the lightning gem. There we go. With the gem dust I'm gonna need. This is absolutely perfect. Alright, I guess let's just go back to mining. Gravity, so if someone says to be killed by using gravity, I like it. Sleep for a second though, I guess. Egg. Don't worry, there is music playing, it's just being stupid. Not being stupid, but still. I need some copper. Rainbow gemstone. Huge. Another rainbow gemstone. Huge. The light gemstone. This is what I want to fucking see. So it looks like you can only get gemstones out of mining original Minecraft items. Because I've been trying to figure out how to get gemstones most effectively. And oftentimes I just don't get them. But if copper is the best way to get it, then I'm just going to start mining the fuck out of some copper. Unless I'm just getting really lucky right now. I think that's all it was I was getting lucky. Damn. Another gemstone. We're definitely going places. Nope, not H. Not J. Eight coins. Can't do any of the upgrading stuff yet, which is okay. I suppose. Some ruby ore. I really have no idea what these rubies are used for, but you know what? They're pretty, so I'm gonna take them. Silver ore. A lot of these materials I really have no idea what their use is, but I take them anyway out of safety, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah. So, one of the reasons I wanted to stream today is because I have some stuff I want to talk about. Not pertaining to streaming, just in general, stuff I want to talk about. That I feel would be best said in a public space where people would be able to look back upon it. I'm not like admitting to any crimes or anything. Like be able to look to it for what's the word I'm looking for? Advice, I guess? I don't know. I got high recently. I mean, as some of you saw on the last VR stream, I was a tiny smidgen, a little bit blasted, on weed, of course. This is my first and second time doing edibles. I don't know why I'm taking redstone. Hey, I mean, it dropped a rainbow gemstone, so I guess I'm gonna mine all the redstone I see now. Anyway. While being high the first time on edibles, it was not anything to write home about. It was lesser than the first time I'd ever gotten high. You know, borderline boring, right? Like, it wasn't anything crazy feeling. It wasn't, as a Christian and a friend, I must express your disappointment. Hey, that's fair. Express your disappointment if you please. I had fun. I will say, like, I understand it's not everybody's thing. You know, everyone has their own views on it and whatnot. That's great. I'm not gonna go around saying, like, oh, smoke, you know, get high. It's just like, if you're comfortable, what the fuck are you? Intruder? Yeah, you fucking look like one. Anyway. While I was high the first time on stream, I had fun, you know. It was a goofy time during TNT. And flute. That's cool. Yeah. It was different than the first time I got high. It was very weak. Boring. Pretty fun regardless though. After So the next night, you know, I'm alone, bored, you know, like, why not? I'll have the other half of the brownie. Because it was an edible. I had half of... I did it in thirds. Oh. There you are. There we go. Back to being alive. Oh, diamond. Sweet. Anyway. I go, you know, get high, smoked up, as they say. Or, no, I didn't smoke. I had the other half of the edible. It took a while to hit. A lot longer than the first one did. And then it hit pretty hard. Which was very interesting. Wasn't exactly anything unexpected or crazy. Firecracker spell. Why not? I'll take it. But it was different. You know, it was different in a way I couldn't describe. I have a fun time. I was playing Minecraft, listening to a podcast, specifically Brain Leak, phenomenal podcast. Highly recommend you listen to them. Very fun. Hosted by Jacksepticeye and Ethan, who used to be Crank Gameplays. Anyway. I just realized I don't have food on me. I don't know this one. I don't have any food on me, huh? Oh, look at that. Whoops. Oh well. After a while, I got kind of bored again. Like, it started to wear off, or at least I thought. And it wasn't, like, feeling the same. So I'm like, whatever, it's wearing off, you know. This was a fun experience. You know, I might do this again, unsure. And then I started to play Deep Rock Galactic. Because I was like, it's going away, I'm just gonna go back to doing what I think is fun. While I was playing Deep Rock Galactic, it started to hit again. Like a new, bigger wave. And it wasn't good. I was doing a mission, the extermination missions where you fight dreadnoughts, the bosses. Yeah, as soon as the dreadnoughts spawned, and the music started playing, I started to panic. So I had to Alt F4 out the game, and it started this rapid decline of how I was feeling. I went from feeling pretty good, you know, like I was high, you know, having fun, laughing, you know, whatever, to, oh my god, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to, like, eject my entire, like, organ system out through my mouth and die. Like, just very rapidly. So, like, I'm like, my heart's beating real fast. I'm freaking out. And, like, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to calm down. I realize, like, I'm freaking out. This isn't good. I know what's, like, I understand what's happening. I need to take a step back, breathe, try and calm down. While I'm doing that, I get this, like, hit of, oh god, I'm about to vomit, that, like, completely sobers me up for a second. And, like, makes me think straight. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to be sick. I need to get to the bathroom. And when I get there, nothing happens. Nothing, for the entire duration of this, I do not get sick once. Which I'm very, very thankful for. Because that would have been a horrible time. Especially with how I was feeling. But it might have helped with how I was feeling, too. But who knows? Anyway, I sit in front of the toilet for like 2 hours. I end up calling my sister. Not after like a 2-hour period. Like, over the course of 2 hours, I end up calling my sister. Like, I call her pretty quick, I think. It didn't feel like it was very long before I called her. she's very experienced with weed, so I'm like, hey, I'm freaking out. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be sick, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just telling her everything. And she's trying to help me calm down. And it's helping, and then it's not helping, and it's helping, it's not helping, you know. And, eventually, like, I start calming down again, and then, like, the feeling comes back, and I'm like, you're gonna want to hang up. Because I know you are with, like, people that get sick, so she does. And I almost get sick. Oh, it does come. You can get gemstones from modded ores, too. What the fuck? Look at that, huh? Anyway. I never get sick, as I said. I keep going about my ick. My horrible stomach cramps, you know, like, I'm trying to get sick at this point, because I realize, or I figure, if I'm gonna get sick, the sooner I get it over, the better. The sooner I can just go to bed. Ametrine ore. After a while, I realize it's just really bad gas, and I slowly start to come out of it. Out of logic, principle, and religion, I am disgusted by the use of any drugs and or alcohol. It alters your brain functions and removes logic. Stating your ideals. I understand. I mean, you're not wrong. It does, in fact, do that. But what I can say from experience is that when you're high, you're not, like, stupid. You know, like, at least I'm not stupid. I'm less, like, cognizant and aware of what's happening, but I'm not, like... Motherfuckers got stalled. I don't have any fucking emeralds? Fuck. I'm not, like, sitting there, you know, watching YouTube mindlessly and just, like, giggling at all this stupid shit. Like, I'm able to pay very close attention. Varies from person to person, I know. Like, I'm able to sit there and pay attention to what I'm doing. I might not be good at what I'm doing. Like, when I was playing Deep Rock, I know for a fact I got nothing done for that short little time I played. I was so, like, looking around, like, oh, sorry. Oh, no! Anyway. Like, I'm sitting there, like, you know, like, I tell the people I'm with, I'm like, hey, I'm high, I'm sorry if I don't do well. Like, it's fine, you know, we got you. Which I would have stayed in that lobby because they were phenomenal. Very good group. Proud. I don't remember any of their usernames, but I'm proud to have had them as my teammates for the short few minutes I did. Because, like I said, I had to end up leaving. Not the Gobby. Well, yeah, he shouldn't have just gotten. He shouldn't have gotten in the way. Shouldn't have gotten in the way. Give the goblins some gold. Yeah, but I ended up I ended up, you know, getting out of the game because panic attack happens and the ick, whatever. I need to figure out food. I end up, like, getting out of the bathroom, running into my room because Jem wants to talk to me. I can feel him. We have this little wristband thing called a bond bracelet, which is essentially just a little bracelet that when you double tap it, it lights up, and you can press it for vibrations, and it sends vibrations to the other person that's linked up to your thing. It's for long-distance relationships. I absolutely adore it. It was a phenomenal purchase. I'm not sponsored by the wonderful folks at Bond. I just very much like their product because it's nice. Panic attacks and nausea was not fun. Are not fun. I got nausea. I didn't eat anything. I know. Told me about it. Fucking crazy. Sucks. Anyway, yeah, so I get into a Discord call with him until I'm like frantically telling him what's happening. He's helping me calm down. He ends up calling my mom at my request because I gave him my mom's phone number for emergencies like this. So she comes in and sits with me for like 30 minutes, and then like I cool down enough to where I'm able to go to my room. I watch some YouTube. I drink plenty of water. And then I go to bed. And I want to say, for anyone listening, that if it is within legal ability to, sorry for interrupting a lot. Or this and continue. Well, that's not exactly how I stream. I have to read the messages. I don't have a chat on screen. But it's also fun, don't worry about it. Anyway. Yippee! Sweet, I'm fucking rolling in the gemstones, dude. God damn. Dude! Dude. Anyway. I talked to Jem for, you know, 20, 30 minutes after I get to my room. Rough estimates here, because I actually have no idea how long I was in this, like, state of being gross. It felt like... It felt like both 20 minutes and 5 hours. Which is really weird to, like, say, but that's how it felt. If that makes any sense. I'm gonna have to find a new cave. This one doesn't go anywhere. And then I end up falling asleep in my chair for probably like 5 minutes. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bed. I'm done for the day. I'm done with the day. But today just like I had fun, and now fun's over, and I feel bad and gross. And Jim's like, okay, you know, absolutely, sleep well. We talked for a little bit, and I end up passing out. Not literally, but I end up falling asleep pretty hard. I woke up, and the thing with weed is there's I don't want to call it a hangover, but for the first maybe 5 hours after waking up, I woke up pretty early because my mom came to check on me. I couldn't fall back asleep, but after the first like 5 hours of waking up, there was this haze I was in, almost, where everything felt like I was still slightly high. Like, I was... like, I still had the weird stomach cramp feeling. Like, I still had a little bit of nausea. Anything? No. Lay sitting and leaning on your left side. It'll help with nausea and headaches. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Ooh, dungeon bag. Sweet. Excuse me. Fuck. Ugh. Yeah, I'm full up on shit, huh? Look at that. Reaper. Don't do it. Oh. Scoundrel. Oh, that's an iron pick. I could take that. Up a stack of copper for it. Go. Gonna go build your dock now. I'll be back later. Alright, catch you later. Where I was in this like haze sort of thing a little while. It was weird. Very, very weird. It ended up, like, going away pretty late into the day, I'd say. And I feel fine now. You know, like, I can talk about this without feeling, like, my stomach turn, or, you know, like, feel the like, grossness in the back of my throat kind of thing, like I did when I tried to talk about it yesterday, which is why I didn't stream yesterday. I apologize. I was still recovering. I wanted to. I did. You can ask pretty much anyone that I was talking to over Discord. Like, I wanted to stream. I also wanted to stream while I was high, but I'm very glad that I didn't. Because I got fucked up. There's a lot of things I've noticed after that experience about me being high. Also, I'm gonna buy a thing real quick for iron. Automatically smelt ores. Just, it's so much nicer. Look at that. Look at that. That's it? Oh, man. If you're gonna try weed one day, if you are legally allowed to, I do not endorse it if it's illegal in your state, but if it is somewhere legal, I have a few things to say about it. Do not do edibles first. Like, period. It does not matter if it is a quarter, if it is a, you know, a fourth, a fifth, I do not care. Do not. Edibles are extremely powerful. Like, you have to consider, I took half of a brownie square, and it was too much for me. Right? My sister ate a full piece of brownie, like, the night before I did my half, and she said she had a very similar experience to what I had. A lot of fun, new feelings, and then green out. Which is what that was. I was greening out. I got too high. Yeah, so don't do edibles. Don't do edibles until you're very experienced with it. I clearly am not. If you're gonna get high, do it with people that know what it's like. Like, my first time being high was with my sister and her fiance, who have both been very... who've both been high a lot. My fiance... not my fiance. My sister's fiance, she's from Canada. You know, weed is completely legalized there. Well, maybe not completely, but I know it's legal there. And... so, they both have a lot more experience with weed than I will ever have. I mean, obviously they're older than me, and that's just kind of how experience works. They made sure I was gonna have fun while being high the first time. They didn't give me, like, I smoked a blunt with them. Hit the joint, you know, and it was a good time. I had fun. I had a very, very fun time. Because they knew what is fun when you're high, and it's playing stuff that's chill, you know, watching some YouTube, you know, like some chill videos, shit like that. And it was fun. I had a phenomenal time. And then, like, I did an edible alone, as my first time doing an edible. Was not very bright on my end, but you know me, not the smartest tool in the sharpest shed. And I regret it, you know, like, it would have been, like, I don't regret the entire experience, I just regret the end, you know? Oh, fuck, god damn it, I can't go cave diving. In the dark zone, you can't see. I had a fun time up until that last bit. I took the edible probably around, I want to say 6. Like, I could probably find out when exactly I did it, but I don't want to. But, it lasted for probably, like, it probably lasted upwards of 6 hours. I want to say I took it at 8, and I ended up going to bed at 2. I think the auto smelt ores turns off your ability to get gemstones. I haven't gotten any. Let's turn it off. Find out. Because if that's the case, that would explain that a lot. There's one. Then again, I don't think this applies to when I just turned off. I think you can only drop with raw materials. Interesting. Ooh, more cave. Dark though, so yikes. Yeah, if you plan on getting high, you know, or whatever, do it in a safe environment with people that you trust that have experience being high. Don't do it alone. Never do it alone unless like you're very experienced. You know, like more than 5 times. Like, you know what your limit is what I'd say. That's when I'd be like, you know, do whatever the fuck you want. Like, I now understand what it feels like to have too much weed. You know? I know what it feels like to have, like, over the amount that you need to have fun. I can't say how it's gonna be for someone else, because everyone has different reactions with weed. You know, my oldest sister, she smokes weed all the time. My second oldest sister, she smoked weed once and was allergic to it, or like not allergic to it, but like had a very negative reaction to it. I mean, I guess you can be allergic to it. I don't know. Anyway, so she's never gonna smoke weed again, which is understandable. I don't know about my brothers. I don't know if either of them. I don't know if any of them have ever gotten high. I don't know about my mom. You know, I don't know about my dad. But for me personally, I can tell you what being high is like from my perspective. Fuck, do I have any blocks? I do. Ozo. We do have diamonds in here somewhere. Where? There. 26 diamonds. Very nice. I'm gonna not worry about crafting stuff until I can get up to here for black steel. Which I might just try and speedrun up to immediately now that I have points. Anyway. What was his name? The experience of getting high, for me, is very pleasant. Which is a weird way to put it, but it is. It's a very comfortable feeling. I feel when I get high, like I get heavy. You know, like when you relax, like I slowly feel this warmth. At least with the edible. With the edible, I knew I was starting to get high because my stomach got really warm. And like when my stomach got really warm, I was like, okay, it's gonna start happening soon. And then my legs get really heavy. They get really warm. And then my chest gets heavy and warm. You know? And then like when it actually hits, it's in your head. At least for me. Like my entire body slowly relaxed itself. You know, I was more attentive to the things I was paying attention to. ADHD thoughts. ADHD is not canceled by being high, in my experience. It only makes you focus on certain things more than focusing on several things. Like ADHD for me is like everything's loud. Like there's constantly sounds, like there's different thoughts going, there's songs, there's like, you know, scenarios, all that shit just constantly flying around in my head. But when I was high, it was like a song and a thought that were just coexisting, like doing their own thing, and then that would just be silent when I'm focusing on something, or at least it would be to the point where I don't notice it because I'm high. At least well, once it actually started to hit, there was this sensation of comfort that is just brought down upon me. My eyes did the whole like half shut kind of thing. My eyes like start to, I don't want to say burn, like a good burn, like a hot kind of thing. Like they get really hot. And my head gets like really heavy. Like starting from like the front of my head, like the forehead, like to the top of the head, like it's really heavy. So it feels like someone like put like a hat with like a bunch of like metal on the front of it on your head. Imagine that. And then there's this feeling of being lifted up, and then you get thrown into the air. Because with edibles, they hit a little bit and then they fucking punch you in the face with being high. Metaphorically, of course. Like for me, I felt like I was being lifted, and then it felt like I was like shot by a slingshot into the sky, you know? And for me, being high comes in waves. I don't know if it's just about edibles, because I've only smoked once. I would like to try smoking again, because it doesn't last nearly as long as an edible, which is another reason that you want to smoke for the first few times. Is because it doesn't last nearly as long as an edible does. Once you get it down, there's no way to get it out unless you were to get sick, and you don't want to do that because that would suck. But like even then, once it digests, there's nothing you can do but wait. You can sleep and ignore it, but once it's in there, it's in there. When you smoke, it's the same thing, but it's nearly instant. Because it goes right into your bloodstream, right up to your brain, you know. And you feel a woo, you know. Anyway. I'd say maybe about an hour after the first wave hit, it kind of died down. I was back to normal. Well, mostly back to normal. I was still high, but I just felt more normal. And I suddenly realized, oh, I can't control my neck muscles. That's weird. So, like, my head was... well, I know there's a camera that does it. It was like a cinematic camera. Let me see if I can find it. Cinematic camera. We'll bind it to that. This is how it felt. This is the best visual representation I can give you right now. So like one mouse stroke and it rotates. This is how the second wave felt. For everything. For my hands, my legs, my eyes, my head. Moving was slow, laggy. Jem described it to me as a mouse trail. When you turn on a mouse trail on a computer, this is what that kind of is. It feels like, whoa, you know, like stopping my head required me to physically counteract it. Like I can slow it, but it'll just keep going the other way. And if I stop it, you know, it's still really wobbly, but it's more stationary. So I'd sit there and be watching YouTube, and then I would just... like, I want you to imagine the rotating as, like, how my head is moving. I'm not literally, you know, moving my head to, like, look to the left. Like, I'm, like, my head is facing one direction, but it's just... if I had a camera, I'd be able to show it a lot better, but I can't. I hope it's a reasonable way to, like, show what I mean, though. And eventually that got worse. Like, worse and worse and worse. but not bad worse. Like, worse as in, like, it felt nice. In a way. It was a very, like, overall, I gotta say that being high on edibles was a nice experience. But it just was the ending that made it not worth it in the slightest. Greening out is not fun. It doesn't feel good. It never is going to feel good. I felt like I was gonna die. But I didn't. Because you're not gonna die from weed. It's all in your head. That's all it was. It was just in my head. I was going fucking insane. Yeah, after that, I don't really remember a lot changing, except for when I started feeling sick. So yeah. I'd say don't do drugs, but, I mean, don't do bad drugs. Don't do anything that's illegal. If it's illegal, don't do it. If it's legal and you're an adult, do it. I don't fucking care. Just be responsible. Really all I have to say. If you're responsible with what you're doing, I don't give a shit what you're doing. And that's just how it is. That's how everyone should see it. No, not everyone. That's how I think it should go. Everyone should just... Again, I'm saying everyone. It should just be something that, like, if you're an adult, capable of making your own mistakes and understanding them, and it's legal, who gives a shit? You know? Like, if you're not bothering anyone, doing something illegal, hurting yourself or someone else, I guess it goes into bothering anyone, but still, who gives a shit? I really want to get up to black steel before I go crafting my diamond armor. If I go up this, it's damaged with shields. I don't want that at all. So I'll be going this way. My armor for boots. Attacks me with shields, attacks me with shields. What's your craft? Attack damage per armor. Like, I'll go across here to this one, and I'll get a plus 20 damage from shields. Who the fuck is gonna use a shield for damage? Like, if I spec'd into it, sure. That's a lot more damage than pickaxes have. I don't give a shit! Shields are cringe. I use them for defense, not offense. Though I can't see the humor in it. Yep, got iron shot. I've gotta get up to black steel for sure. Oh, 30 already. Goodness. Feels like so little points. I need food. I really need to figure out food. Now, I know what I'm doing. Trust me. I'm a doctor. I know what's best. I need cooking pots. Iron, water, brick, wooden shovel. For stirring. If I get cooking pots, or I think frying pan? How do I make burger? Because this is what Gem makes me, is burgers. In our Minecraft thing. Because they're not... They give damage buffs. And they're just good. Milk, cooked bacon, onion, tomato, cabbage, beef patties, and bread. Oh, there's a lot I have to do. But whatever. Whatever. I need food. I need food now-ish. Okay, meat. I don't have any bread left? Oh, dude. Ooh, I have some bread and some apples. Do I have any, like, take out food bags? No, of course not. Whatever. See. I want to do some exploring. Village over here. Hopefully they'll have some cooking stuff. That might be a blacksmith. Be pretty huge. So that is straight to my west. Jeez. Alright, to the west. To the westward! Ah, fucking back itches, bro. Ugh, I'm gonna cry. There's a few more side effects. Well, I don't know if there's side effects, but definitely a lot more things I've noticed with being high. Like, while I was high, I had my mouth open a lot. And now I have to, like, consciously keep my mouth shut. Not consciously, but I have to, like, make sure every now and again that my mouth is shut. Because I don't want to just have my mouth open, you know, like, for breathing. Because nobody likes a mouth breather. You know? Like, who gives a shit? Well, that's not the right term. I fucking cringe. Yeah. Water. Anyway. I've been very itchy since I got high, which is annoying, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, potatoes, wheat crops. Okay. Carrots. Hey. This is a very nice little place. Very kind of laggy here, but whatever. Blast furnace. Yoink. I'm not really gonna need blast furnaces. Crack splendor gem. Food. Make this cauldron. Yoink. Fucker. Dione the leatherworker. Dion? I don't know. Dion! Waystone. Huge. Excuse me. We'll activate this. Meal Myriad. Meal Myriad, I think. I'm sorry. I was further up north. Apparently not. Where's that thing I thought was the blacksmith? Is that building? Is it this that I thought was the blacksmith? Oh yeah, I guess so. Huh. That's the way I came from. So I guess we just have to go a little further this way. There's another building I didn't check. Taking all of your hay bales. I need food more than you do. Trust me, I'm the player character here. You guys are just NPCs. Fucking cooked mutton in a vase. Uh-huh. Huh? Some mushrooms growing? Organic compost. Satyr? Very cool. am I? I'm down south. Okay. So there's a little satire village down here. Further south. Yep. Now. Nice little island. I live near. Fucking aunts. What's this? This looks specific. Sprouts of some kind. Oh, this is neat. Stripped flourishing archwood logs. This is interesting. Slime leggings. The cabbage seeds. Electrocute spell. Troll. Who needs ranged weapons? Not me. This is mud, that's why it's making that sound. What the fuck? Suspended water. How do they do that? Oh, it's a well. It's just a well that spawned weird. That's funny. And what is this? There's a single floating tree up there. Oh, it's one of these. What is that? Alright, I'm not equipped for this place, I'll be honest. I'll come back here later. Orange flowers. Take 3. What's this little abode here? Is this another one of the end of the world things that we found before? On the first world I tried to make. It would definitely seem to be that. We'll come back here later. The nights are long and cold. Fuck. Little goblin place. Can the goblins perish? Hello, goblin. Of course they can perish. What am I thinking? Of course they can. Laugh track. There's an undead knight. Hi, buddy. Where's this undead knight? Right there. Fight me in the water, bitch. I dare you. Your horse can swim. Your horse can swim. Your horse is dead. El Bozo. There's a beehive. Yay. What is this over to my right on the map? This is another town. Dryads. No reason to kill the dryads yet. This place is very pretty. Bitch. Oh. Yeah, right. Makes more sense. Increase my switch speed. Is that a tower? Ooh. It's definitely a tower of some sort. Is this a combat tower? Ah. Don't need grave metal scrap. I should probably keep the bones though. This is definitely a combat tower. Bozo. Alright. Right on. Thank you. Fucker. A lot of bone blocks. I think I can turn bone blocks into bone and meal. Yep, so I'm definitely going to be harvesting all of this. So I can get a fuck ton of stuff. Once I get my farm built, I'm just gonna fucking farm the shit out of all of it. Got a dragon tooth. Interesting. Another dragon tooth to summon Sparti. Rah. Fucking El Brozo. Fuck. Shit. Can you fuck off? Infested stone bricks. Cringe. Plenty of bone blocks. 24 bone blocks. Oh, fucking shit. Was there a chest on this floor? I think there's a chest on every floor, at least a barrel. Can you? Don't. Thanks. What's this? Polished basalt. I know you probably can't see much. Don't worry, I can't see much either. There's not a whole lot I can do about that right now. I don't have any torches anyway. Oak bookshelves, looms. Scratch my arm. Oh, fuck, there's allays. Uh-oh, that's no good. Hey, how about we don't, huh? You get up there and break that fucking spawner. Like now. Stairs, where's the stairs? The staircase. Not gonna stop. I have to go all the way up and break it. But there's a spawn up here. It turns out there's just gold. And redstone torches. Alright, well, cool. We did it! Yay! Yippee! Stone shovel. Free. Reanimated room